So it's time to just now start once again scrabbling through the wreckage. Now literally search wreckage. And there's a shitload of vicious looking lizards here. Die! Well, I guess there's also some other people doing these same kind of searches. Well, that's their thing. Interesting. I might steal that. But where are more of that wreckage piles? Son of a bitch, you're ill. You have a nasty temper. But then again, knowing that, we just put a big bunch of your buddy's teeth available. Not surprised at all. More of this junk. I'm gonna better avoid those guys. They don't seem to be too friendly. Well, of course they aren't too friendly. They're the fucking lizard folk, and they're fucking angry at here. And anybody who is not scaled and heavily armed to the teeth with weapons of stone and wood and whatever compound together, they attack. Of course, knowing to survive in these kind of conditions, I don't think you have to be being a picky eater is good idea. And I already picked up quite a lot of that junk wreckage. So let's just where's the? I just need to find one more of this. That should be enough. Oh damn! You made a mistake of pulling me here, because I had a touch of death in my hand. And you just learned it. Tell it to your buddies in afterlife. Or do you have an afterlife, you lizards? I don't know. I've sent so much of things in there that I can't even. It's very difficult for me to start. There's probably some kind of a big queue about. Oh yeah, this Mr. Althane has sent so much of few people around here that you get into here lines and alphabetical groups and by names, and of course there's the species like there's the orcs, there's the goblins, there's the just humans I've killed, and now there's lizard men in this group as well, and all kinds of creatures. Lots of them, but now I just dug up to some wreckage of all kind of stuff. I don't even know what it is there. But let's just deliver this stuff back to this very jumpy man. There you go.
Not finding anything useful, huh?
Just junk.
Of course not. It was a fool's errand they sent us on. The ship's been sitting
maybe
in a
they
swamp
want you
for
dead.
decades, being picked over by lizard folk. Why would there be anything useful left?
Well, there was still some wood and other kind of junk, which once you are in a desperate enough situation are very useful, as in a piece of 2x4 with a piece of nail is actually quite much very handy thing to deliver to somebody's skull. Well, let's just go and have a chat with this scale father or whatever lizard they are called. Lizard boss is called. I think he's an asshole. I don't know. Can he be called an asshole? Well, they do have to shit sometimes. That's damn certain. They eat, so they also have to shit. Hell, even those very minuscule, tiny things. Those smart people look at those very magnifying things. Say that even those things which are even so small that you can't even see with your bare eyes. I don't know. They're called some small animals or something like that. Even they do it, spew out waste. So yeah. Oh, touch of death to you. Well, you were stupid. You just watched your buddies die. Well, I think you might have some kind of idea that they died, so we don't help them because they got killed. That's a weird form. It's a weird way of thinking that hey, they don't deserve. We're not gonna help them because hey, you know they need our help, so they don't get it because we're not gonna help those who might need it. Oh, you wanted to surprise me. Well, it worked, but it might not have worked because of me being able to kill you with disease. And hey, I'm not even wearing my shirt. It would be stupid idea. But then again, would it be? This swamp has all kinds of sharp wood, and that wood pieces would probably scrape me and make me quite sick. Oh, your hiding attempt to hide was good. You are really good at that. But I managed to see you hiding, like you do. Die. But of course these identification magic scrolls are always useful. I wonder, did they invent printing press just to make these? Knowing how much of these are and how much they are used, I don't think there would be anything. Somewhere there's an apprentice wizard chanting these identification spells to these scrolls day by day, several hours, endlessly over the day, just to make sure that they run around. I wonder how they would pay him. Oh, but there you are. Oh, and have a grab, and have this, and die. And you're dead. Let's take this loot. Nice ring. Although I do think I may have some better rings in my own possession. But it looks nice anyway. I'm gonna sell it to some trader once I get the fuck out of this bloody swamp. Yeah. Actually, now that I know about the swamp and the remains of that ship, and maybe some guy in here decided to build a castle to a swamp. Well, of course, everybody else said that it would be stupid to build a castle to a swamp, but he did build it anyway, just to show them.
They ain't paying me enough to get skewered by lizards.
Oh yeah, and I just killed the lizard man.
Now that they're out of the way, I can go down there without risking my neck. Thanks for helping out.
Well, you're still just way too bloody scared to go there. Besides, there are still assloads of lizardsmen there. What's this?
You were off killing lizard folk. I got a message from our scouting party we sent off a few days ago. I figured they were dead, but I guess they're tougher than I give them credit for. According to their message, not only are they alive, but they found something beyond the swamp. I'm going to relay this back to base camp. Why don't you trek on ahead and meet up with them to see what they found?
Well, so there are more bastards ahead of us. The place sounds really intimidating. You don't put a game named Skull Fortress to any nice place. Really. Oh, but what was that about the guy? Oh yeah, I was telling about the guy who built the castle to a swamp. Well, at first he started to build the castle to a swamp, just to show the other guys that hey, I can do it. Well, it sank to a swamp. Well, then he started to build another one. That too sank into a swamp. Then he built a third one. Well, that burned down, fell off, and then sank into the swamp. But the fourth one is still up here. And I guess this place is the fourth one. But, yeah.
Company Yago came here to find skyships. If these lizards want to get in the way, it's their funeral.
Well, yeah.
Finally, the expedition sends us another hand. There's an abandoned pirate town and fort up ahead, but it's been taken over by lizard folk. You look like you can handle yourself.
Well, I'm not wearing my shirt.
Maybe you can help us out.
Well, yes, I can. And
there's a town up ahead the swamps turn into a mud hole. Just the kind of place the lizard folk like. The place is crawling with them, and that's a big problem for us. One of our scouts went out there and hasn't come back. My guess, the lizards killed him, or he escaped and he can't make it back to us. Go cut through the lizards in town and see if you can't find our man. He's a halfling, named Shaven Shortcloak.
Alright, so I have to once again start slaughtering lizard men indiscriminately, which is actually something I excel at.